Mel Kiper. Let's talk about it. So he has us taking in his latest mock draft Walter Nolan, which I'll be honest with you is not really hasn't been on my bingo card this year so far. Walter Nolan is a great prospect, don't get me wrong, but he hasn't been a prospect that has been talked about a lot when it comes to us. Mainly because Walter Nolan is projected to go later first round. He's not projected to really go at pick 17. Mel Kiper does write and say the Bengals have a number of defensive options to consider as the team could possibly spend its entire draft on that side of the ball. Yes. Well, we need a guard. And then the yes for the rest. I wouldn't bat an eye. That unit struggled in 2024, giving up 25.5 points per game. Nolan is a disrupted interior rusher, and his best snaps show pure dominance, finding more consistency when unlocking another level of his game. Which, again, I don't disagree with. According to PFF, his average draft position is 21. So he's right around the Steelers pick. That's where he's getting drafted in most mocks. He is ranked 8, and when we do pick at 17, according to PFF, he is technically considered the best player available rank-wise. But, as we can see, Mike Green is the guy who is technically mocked to us. So, it's Mike, based on average draft position, Mike Green, and then the Starks. And then again, yes, it is Walter Nolan. So I wouldn't mind it, to be honest. As I've said many times, I don't really have one select player other than Starks that I want at this pick. Whoever they take, I'm going to have the confidence in that they're going to be able to develop and fix, especially given the circumstance that we have a new defensive line coach, a new defense coordinator, a new linebacker coach. I think they're going to be able to kind of develop anyone they get. So I'm not too upset. As long as it's defense first round, I'm pretty happy, to be honest. So Walter Nolan has a 91.6 run defensive grade, 75 grade on pass rush, which is kind of weird, to be honest, because Mel Kiper did talk about more of his interior pass rushing ability. What are we talking about size-wise? 6'3", 305. Okay. Nolan isn't the most polished interior defender, but he might be among the most physically gifted. If he continues to grow in his pre-snap plan and hand usage, he can be impactful, versatile defensive tackle with a high floor due to his strength in run defense. Which, yes, sir. Anything run defensively we need. Nolan, okay, so I just read that one. What do the analytics have going? Trends, 13% us. Okay. So his pros, he's built player, incredibly strong, especially with momentum, clear raw strength and explosiveness, has the build to play defensive end or tackle, very strong tackler with a low missed tackle rate, good effort to the whistle. Where he struggles is going to be needs to be more purposeful, but looks less out of control in 2024. Lacks a go-to pass rush move. Needs more of a pass rush plan. Pass rushers can stall quickly. Pass rushes can stall quickly. Explosive exposes his chest too easily. Tries to disengage with just power. All those things sound like things that he can get developed and trained with, which actually sounds like an easy W. Those things just come down to coaching and figuring that out. Nolan was a 5-star recruit and the number 2 player in the 2022 class, according to 247 Sports. He started his college career at Texas A&M as a rotational defensive lineman for 2 years before transferring to Ole Miss and becoming an All-American in 2024. At 6'3", 295 pounds, Nolan has so much natural power. His upper body is incredibly strong, helping him throw off blockers or crash through double teams. Because of that, he is a very impactful run defender. If Nolan doesn't win with his first step or speed to power bull rush, his efforts can stall. He also relies too much on the power to fight through one block. His hand usage improvement in 2024, but needs more precision and purpose. That would also help him not expose his chest as much to linemen. He got better in all those areas from 2023 to 2024, but needs more growth. Nolan has a long arm, 67th percentile, giving him some positional versatility, but he will be best in a 3 technique in the NFL. Kind of what we had with DJ Reader. So, interesting. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I'm all for it. I'm all for the idea. This isn't the first time we talk about Walter Nolan, let's be honest. Walter Nolan is a great player. So it's not like they had to really sell me too much on this pick, but I don't know. I think he looks pretty good. Again, like I said, it does come down to if he's available at that pick or if they think he's the best player available at that pick, right? So there's going to be, we all have these mock drafts. We do this every year. We have these mock drafts where we think that, this guy's going to be available, that guy's going to be available. And sometimes Walter Nolan might go top 10. And we're just like, wait, what? No one expected it, but it happens. Team really likes him. He goes top 15, top 10, So we'll have to wait and see. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. See you guys next one. Peace.